Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Friday the 13th of November. Friday the 13th, crikey, that's a bit spooky, isn't it? So let's have a look at these markets. Yesterday the Euro managed to recover a little bit, bounce and then just chop around largely, although ended up more positive and a positive day. We're back into this original trend line. It seems to be holding things aside of the push up we saw last week. It sort of moves back in and holding on to that at the moment. I've left it there, but it's struggling a little bit. However, it has on the 4-hourly time frame here put a higher low. I suppose it's come through into this and looking a little bit more positive, having seen that breakthrough yesterday. But it's pretty much consolidated to the sideward here. Erring maybe towards the upside at this stage, but has got an untouched daily pivot below. So certainly nothing particularly clear there on the euro for me to trade this morning. The pound has been a bit clearer in terms of the price action here. It's selling off again yesterday, catching a bid at the moment and a little bit more positivity. As we run through the first part of the morning, I was wondering whether we'd see this weekly pivot being hit at some stage, but maybe not yet, maybe not at all. Not quite a divergence at the lows, but certainly a higher low that we've seen come in across here, just marginal, but pushing up at the moment. Maybe again we've got more upside potential here, but it's, as I say, already caught the daily pivot. Maybe the 60-minute 50s on play, but it looks like an early stages of a change, and certainly change the direction if you're drawing a trend line down there. So more positive look on that, but would have to look post maybe buying into a retrace and see if we can ride some of the movement up there. Dollar yen yesterday, well, gained a bit of ground there. It's been dancing around a little. It's since that divergence that we saw at the highs there, it's moved off, but it's softening again this morning. As I was looking through this this morning, it's softening again. Maybe it's got more upside. The pivots are very pinched. We had a very tight day yesterday in terms of price action, and well, daily pivots above. It's a near-term draw for sure. Not very many pips in it, but it's 07, about 20 pips, not even that, 14 pips away to the daily pivot there. So we'll see what happens if that hits the daily pivot. Maybe looking at the lower highs, lower lows through here, we may get a reaction off of that. I'll have to wait and see there. It's a patience game this morning for me. Aussie dollar's looking a little bit more positive. It's marginal divergence at the lows here, pushing up, got the daily pivot above. It's just come out in terms of dailies here. It's had a hard old week really, 3 dojis earlier in the week, then a sell-off yesterday, but it looks like it might just be, as with the rest of these markets, just catching a bit more bid. Dollar selling maybe coming through this morning, and as I said, it's got the daily pivot there's potential. Canadian dollar caught a decent bounce here this week really. US dollar, Canadian dollar caught a decent bounce. It's through its weekly pivot now, just not particularly reacting to that. Higher lows through the market, daily pivot below potential. This morning maybe we'll see that pull back towards that daily pivot. Okay, that's pretty much it there in fact, and then let's have a look at S&Ps. So as I said, it just looks like the dollar may be sold this morning, and the S&P's fractionally positive this morning. As I look at this market, very bitty and sideward action. It's not been a good couple of days for the dollar, for the markets here, has it? It's been quite flattish, consolidating, erring to the upside here. It's just a break of that high there would give us a higher low and possibly more upside there on the S&Ps. Gold, let's just quickly look on an hourly basis of where we are with gold. Again, a flat market, so many of these markets just sort of in a consolidation phase. We'll see how things move, but as I say, really looking at consolidation this morning. Right, news wise, sorry, I didn't mention news this morning. News, there's not a lot. Today we've got the core producers price index, which is never really much of a mover in the US, at 130. We've got US consumer sentiment, again not much of a mover, and then at 4 p.m. we've got Bank of England Governor Bailey speaking, which he's due to, let me just check here, due to speak on at UBS online conference. I don't think we're going to see much in the way of movement on anything coming out today, so left purely to technicals and hopefully a bit of volatility. I wish you a great day. Bye for now.